Yoga for Beginners channel. I'm Svetlana. Today's class is about how to awaken our body in the morning. So it's a morning routine, quite short, but still we're gonna target all parts of our body. And for this particular class, just keep some props ready to use: pillows, blocks if you have, a strap, or maybe a simple bathrobe belt just to use for this class. And for some surprise, maybe we'll start this class in corpse pose, lying down in supine position, because when we sleep, sometimes we sleep like in funny positions, and we need to realign our spine, we need to realign our body before we start our day. So grab a pillow if you need to support your thighs and you have troubles with your lower back, and put it on the floor, and then find your supine position, lying down flat on your back. Lying down flat on your back, first just let your shoulders to drop down toward the floor. Relax them. Relax your lower back, middle back. Let your spine just slowly realign. Now move your arms so that they're shoulder level, palms still up, and relax your shoulders. Keep breathing. Your breath shouldn't be like very deep. Just breathe as you normally do. Now move your arms from this position approximately for 45-degree angle. Relax your shoulders again. Now simply bend your knees and press your knees toward your chest. If you can handle Shavasana corpse pose without a pillow, move your pillow aside and extend your legs one more time. Your arms simply down by your side, and let your lower back realign and lengthen a little bit more. 5 breaths. Normal breaths as you usually breathe. Keep shoulders moving towards the floor. Now your legs to touch. Bend your right knee. Hold your leg below your knee and your shin and press your knee toward your chest. 5 breaths. Make sure your hips are not moving. They are always the same position as if you're simply lying down in your corpse pose. Switch your side. Left knee to your chest. 5 breaths. And release your leg. Keeping your feet in front of your hips, knees bent. First, extend your left leg forward, and now drop your right knee towards the floor. And relax your legs. Make sure your left hip moving towards the floor. It doesn't follow your leg. Gentle hip opener. 3 more breaths. and slowly move your knee back. Now extend your right leg and drop your left knee towards the floor. And if your knee requires some support, you can always put a block or a pillow under your knee and make sure that your opposite hip doesn't follow your leg. It just pressed down towards the floor. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Bring your left leg back to neutral position. And now keep both knees bent, your feet in front of your hips. And now drop both knees to the side. Butterfly position. Connect your feet and breathe. Let your spine relax towards the floor. You're not pushing it, you're just letting it relax, to lengthen on its own. Give yourself 5 more breaths to stay here. Shoulders relaxed. And slowly collect your legs back. Extend your legs and shake them to relax. For next pose, you might need your strap. Just keep it ready to be used. Extend your left leg in front of you. Keep your left foot flexed. Straighten your right leg up and hold your leg under your thigh as close to your hip joint as you can. If you need a strap, you can use your strap. The same, you keep it right at the top of your thigh. Realign your hips so your both hips are flat on the floor. And then straighten your leg, flexing your foot. Press your leg toward your strap or toward your hands. Stretching gently your hamstrings, flex your foot, make sure your calves are engaged so your knee never won't need to be locked. It's always slightly bent. And then release. Now, opposite leg, extend your right leg, lift your left leg up, hold it under your thigh as close to your hip joint as you can. Realign your hips, they are flat, and square it to the ceiling. And then start straightening your leg, pressing back of your leg toward your hands. 5 deep breaths, keep both feet flexed. And slowly release, relax your legs. Now we'll do variation of downward facing dog. It's just L letter. We create our L letter with our body, but the stretch we get is the same as we do for downward facing dog. So use your strap. For this time, we definitely need strap or this bathrobe belt. Bend your knees. Place your strap above your arches on both of your feet. Press your hips down and slowly start straightening your legs, creating L letter with your body. Shoulders relaxed. And breathe. Slowly release your strap. Put it aside. One more pose in supine position. Happy baby pose. Move your knees toward your chest. Hold your outer edge of your foot. Move your shoulders down, tailbone towards the floor, and start moving your feet to the side. Eventually, we want our feet to be flat and completely parallel to the ceiling, as if we are doing deep squat on the floor. Relax your hips. Relax your shoulders. 5 more breaths. And slowly release your pose and find your way to sit on the floor. Next, we'll do a simple cat and cow pose. Really good way to reawaken our spine. Find yourself on your hands and knees. Inhale and move your chest forward, chin slightly tucked in. Exhale, round your back. 4 more times with your own breath, on your own pace. And with your next own exhale, relax into child pose. Make sure you push the top of your forehead on the floor in child pose. Slowly walk back, and we'll do movement from our child pose to a high cobra. So find yourself in your child pose, and then with your next inhale, move forward to your high cobra. Nice juicy stretch. Keep your core engaged, and exhale to move back to your child pose. Inhale and move forward. Nice stretch, open in front side of your body, core strong. Exhale, child pose. One more time, inhale and moving forward. Stretch, open your body, and then child pose. One more time, 5 breaths. Find yourself forward. Strongly press your hands to the floor. Open your chest. Tuck your toes under and move back to your downward facing dog. And release your knees to the floor. Now step your legs forward outside of your hands. Come into deep squat. If you know that you need some support for your hips, grab a block or pillow, put under your hips. And we'll do nice juicy stretch for our entire body in deep squat. Press your upper arms against your thighs, side against your upper arms, and lengthen through your spine. 5 deep breaths. Slowly lifting your hips, straighten your legs, bring your feet slightly closer, slightly wider than your hips, your feet parallel.
Ragdoll forward fold. Hold your opposite elbows. If you need support, you can always support yourself on your legs and relax your upper body. Engage your core, press your heels down, and slowly roll yourself up.
And roll your shoulders forward, up, and back.